AITA for not waiting for my wife to come home from a trip? My wife was away on a girls' trip for 5 days. I took care of our young children, 7 and 2.5. I was happy for her to go and have fun and happy to be with the kids. We both travel and it's fine. That said, it's tiring of course, especially over a weekend. And I wake up early. My wife landed at 7 p.m. on a Sunday night. With delays and customs, I had no idea when she was going to get home, and neither did she. I was exhausted and fell asleep at 8. She was upset that I didn't wait up and told me she was hurt and I should have waited. AITA for not waiting up? Additional info. I was not supposed to pick her up. She wanted me to be up to be with her, which is a lovely sentiment. NTA. She's upset that you dozed off? That seems unreasonable. Your NTA. If you're anything like most of us when we're exhausted, you would not have been in your sharpest, best mood when she got home if you had forced yourself to stay awake. What good would that have done? There was time in the morning when you would be fully awake to catch up and talk. I read that as AITA for not wanting my wife to come home from a trip. But having reread it, NTA. You were tired and fell asleep. You did nothing malicious or cruel, nor did you forget her. You practiced self-care. NTA. So you fell asleep. Big deal. Isn't enough that your wife was able to get away and away from the kids for a break? Instead of being mad, she should be happy to see you and grateful you were able to watch the kids. Nah. You were exhausted and fell asleep. Reasonable. She thought you'd be excited enough to see her that you'd have waited up. Reasonable. Remind each other that it was a big week for you both and that you love each other. And organize a date night. I'm not sure I understand all these. Couldn't she have tried to wake you up? Comments. If I'm sleeping, you better not wake me up. Great, you were gone for 5 days. I'll see you on day 6. NTA. Unless you were supposed to pick her up at the airport. I can understand how she might be disappointed because she missed you, but she kinda needs to grow up and realize you were exhausted from the weekend. Nah. She wanted you to be awake because she missed you. You were tired and needed to sleep. She shouldn't be angry with you about that though. You need your sleep. NTA. It sounds harsh, but it's not your fault that she built up expectations in her head and then is disappointed that they aren't fulfilled. You didn't agree to wait for her. She didn't communicate that she wants that. Also, she could have just waken you up when she got home to spend time with you. NTA. I go on several business trips throughout the year and I usually get home around 1 a.m. I don't expect my husband to be up waiting on me. She knows you were busy taking care of the kids and were tired. All she had to do was to crawl in the bed with you and cuddle instead of being upset you didn't wait up for her. NTA. When you are exhausted, how do you avoid falling asleep? It happens. Based on your last comment as well. Noah here. You both just seem to miss each other and want time together. Schedule some of that in. NTA. This is a strange thing to be upset about. NTA. I don't expect my husband to wait up for me when I go on trips. Our kids are exhausting and his migraines get worse with sleep deprivation and caffeine. I wait up for him though, but I have trouble sleeping, so it's super easy for me to do. Info. How upset was she? If she was just a little disappointed. I get being excited to see you and being a little bummed out that you seemed less excited and fell asleep. As you said, it's a lovely sentiment. If she was actually mad and expressed it as anger. NTA. You needed sleep. There was no solid plan. Life happens. NTABC, you're exhausted and it's not your fault. You feel asleep because you were tired. Not because you didn't care about her. She could just wake up when she got home. NTA. NTA. My thing with my partner is just that we wake each other up when we get home after a trip so that we know the other is safe. But other than that, sleep is sacred, so it is what it is. NTA. What time did she get home?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.